Design a landing page with me. First off, you want to create a Figma account if you do not have one. Then you go ahead to open the Figma app and you click on the new design file at the top. This is what you are supposed to see. So when you click on the new design file at the top, you can choose to put it into any theme you want to. That is if you have themes created already, but for a new beginner you won't have a theme created already, so just put it as draft and continue to the page and you start designing. So when it opens the design page for you, you would see that we have the right and the left column. This part is showing you the layers of all the elements you'll be working with. You also have the design element, you have the files, you have the new FigJam file, new design files and things like that. So just go ahead to study it and you understand, as time goes on, you understand what all this menu works for. So we have different tools in Figma. We have the move tool, we have the frame tool, we have the shape tools, we have the pen and the pencil tool, we have the text tool, we also have the plugin tool, we have the comments tool too. So as time goes on, definitely you get to know how to use all those things. So it's just step by step. So when you click on that frame tool, you see by the right hand side different types of frames come out for you. You see the iPhone frame, you see the mobile frame, and you see different type of frames that we can work with. So for today's class, we'll be working with the desktop frame. So go ahead to click on the frame tool and start designing. So we'll go straight into the design. If there are things you need to ask, please pause the video, look at it very well, and then you can drop your questions for me and I'll definitely answer. But you just have to pay attention carefully. Make sure you pause the video so that you can understand fully well what I'm doing. So pay attention, pause the video. So for this design, we'll be needing an image, and where you can get image to download is Freepik or Unsplash. I already have mine downloaded, so please go ahead to use freepik.com to download your image. Also, there is an option for removing background on Freepik, so you can easily get an image that has already that the background has already been removed for you. So just drag and drop inside your Figma file and let's continue designing. So I went ahead to click on the shape tool and I took the circle. I gave it the correct fill I wanted and I reduced the opacity, you can see it there, to 40%, and I just Ctrl D to duplicate and placed it where I wanted it to be. I'm trying to give this spiral type of design, so go ahead, Ctrl D as much as you can and just play around with it. You don't have to be rigid about your design. This is something you're still trying to learn, so just play around with it. You could use square, you could use something else, but just play around with it to make sure that you get a really nice design. You don't really need to replicate exactly what I'm doing, but just make sure you follow the essential steps and get a landing page and submit to me. There are some plugins I used in this video. You should also install yours. There's a video already I would send to you before this one on how to install some plugins, and also in class we'll definitely talk about how to install most of these plugins. So this particular plugin I'm using here right now is the Lorem Ipsum plugin. and you have to install it so that you can use it at your own time. So now we're just going to create a logo. Just be playful with it. Definitely, if you are a UI UX designer, you definitely learn how to create a logo. So let's continue working and see what we come up with at the end of the video. This is the end of the video, and we're going to be seeing our final result soon when we get to prototype it on a particular screen, just as you see here. Pause the video at this part and make sure you get it very well.